Hello, welcome back to the garden. So I'm moving and a bit of an unexpected one. So today's video is going to be all about digging up my plants, and right now I'm about to dig up my lupins. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to do it, what, when, why, all that good stuff. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So best time of year is actually to do these in spring and not autumn. A little bit tricky because they do have like a main taproot. However, bit of a gamble because they started to push forward. It's only sort of mid-March now, so it could be done a little bit earlier. However, I'm going to show you how I'm going to divide it and sort of how you guys can recognise the best points in order to get your spade through it, basically. So let me show you that. This is actually the other angle. So as you can see, you've naturally got, I'm saying naturally, you've definitely got a plant here that we're going to have a good go at. So you can see like the tap root or the centre point for that one. So that will be one. And then this one is going to become two. So this big one here, I'm going to put it straight through the middle. I'm not going to do anything fancy. All I'm going to do is put a spade straight down, dig as far as I can, and then I probably will do a little bit of light pruning on this, and I'll show you what I mean by that. That's just to compensate any root loss that is going to take place here. So if you're going to lose a bit of root, you need to lose a bit of leaf as well. So that's a good rule of thumb to follow. So let me show you that. Now you have to excuse me because if you end up falling off, it's because I'm not using my camera. That's actually been packed ready for the move. So without further ado, let's speed this up because it's a little bit boring. Now, I appreciate I don't always come out in the garden in Crocs, so I apologise for that, and I've got my moving clothes on, so again I apologise for that. This is plant number one, so this is a really decent size. I'm going to go ahead and just get the shears on it and take the top off for any roots that I've lost on the journey, and then I'm going to get 3 decent plants out of this. I'm really happy. Like I say, a big move, so they'll have a big shock, plenty of water when they go into the new garden, plenty of water, give them a feed a little bit later on in the season. They will be looking a little bit sorry for themselves, purely down to they weren't expecting this, but neither was I. So let's get back to the other two. What a great opportunity for a thumbnail. Aha, so this is what I meant about the taproot. So can you see that? So the other two haven't actually got this, so I reckon they're going to be in for a right wobble. However, this is a really decent example of what you need. As it turns out, I've actually got 4, because as I put this one down, this naturally broke into 2. So you could probably go further, to be honest, and separate them more, but I want to keep them as reasonably sized clumps. So this is what I mean about the taproot. Please ensure that you have that. With that, you'll have a really good chance. You see the taproots under there. Like I say, I'm going to keep that as 1. So I've got 4, really happy. 2, 3, 4. I am going to go ahead and just take the tops off all these as well, because they're going to be trying to keep hold of all that lovely growth when I've just took a bit of the root out. So I'm going to go ahead and just prune those. Now, it's always a good idea before you do any sort of pruning in the garden to actually give your secateurs or shears a wipe down with something like hydrogen peroxide or bleach. Something like that keeps all the nasty stuff off it. and obviously good plant hygiene. I'm actually going to go ahead and swap them out for a pair of secateurs because they're not the sharpest. Right, I'm back. Okay, and that is it. Like I said before, all we're doing is compensating for a little bit of that root loss. So most important job now is these are just going to go back into a big pot altogether, but they're obviously ready to go in the garden. So I think probably this time next week I'm hoping to get them planted. So as long as you've got the roots in soil or compost, any signs of frost, all that sort of good stuff, then you've absolutely got no worries. When they do go in, lots of water throughout the season, give them a good feed. They won't perform like they have done before, so years gone by, mine are kind of like head height. I mean, I know I'm quite small, but they're literally head height, so they do a great display. You won't get that this year. However, moving forward, I've now got 4 plants out of 1 plant, so I'm absolutely over the moon. I think that covers everything, guys, so thank you very much for watching. Real quick one, new projects are on the horizon now with moving house, brand new garden, and there's not one single plant in my new garden, so it's going to be absolutely amazing journey. So please subscribe if you're into that. Not only that, I think 92% of you guys who actually watch these aren't subscribed, so do me a big favour, please sort of give us a like, subscribe, all that good YouTube stuff anyway. So until next time, guys, I'll see you in the garden. And I literally can't find any pots.